Hey, this is Morgan with DoYouEvenTech. Today in this video, I have a couple of products here from RavPower. Both of these products here are compatible with the new PD charging system, and I'm sure you've heard about it, and you've probably seen cables similar to this one here that has USB-C on both ends, and it says PD compatible. And this one is capable of handling the whole 5 amps. But what I was going to show you is these new chargers here are, in my opinion, the way to go. The power delivery system does an auto negotiation and actually can charge a wide variety of devices. Pretty much, if it has the USB-C, in most cases it is compatible with the power delivery system. So if it doesn't communicate correctly, I believe it just defaults back to normal USB 5 volts power and limits that to protect devices. But I'm going to go and open this one up. I opened this one up previously and have been using it, and I more recently purchased this one and have been using it for a shorter amount of time, but I kind of wanted to show you the size of it here. So let's go ahead and pull it out of there. So I'm going to go ahead and get a Note 8 out for reference. So this is a rather large phone. This charger is capable of outputting up to 45 watts. It is very small for that type of power output. The size, in my opinion, is pretty convenient over one that's more blocky, because this one a lot of times will be better at sliding in a pocket, say on in a bag or messenger bag or something like that. It's considerably smaller than a deck of cards, but this device here is capable of powering this Note 8 at fast charge. So either one of these are. Like I said, the biggest benefit of all these is what I'm about to tell you. It's going to reduce the number of chargers you have to carry down to anything that has USB-C will be able to use these. So the voltage ranges vary here, and you'll have to check with your device. But it does support 5 volts, 9 volts, 12 volts, 15 and 20 volts with varying amperages across the board. That 45 watts, I can charge my Note 8, fast charge my Note 8, and it'll auto select the fast charging capabilities. I can fast charge my Note 9. I can charge my Surface with this adapter that I'll leave a link to in the description. I think it's by JTech, if I remember correct. That's PD to Surface. Since 15 volts is compatible with this, I can charge the Surface. I'll lay that up here. And I can charge my Razer Blade Stealth all with these two chargers and a PD cable, and except for the Surface. But so in the future, also, more and more devices are coming out, say Thunderbolt 3 compatibility, USB-C ports are becoming pretty much a standard. So tablets, new Apple iPads, things like that, this one, it's almost optimal in every situation because of the voltage auto select. But even if not, even if it defaulted to the 5 volts regular USB charging, how awesome is it just to carry this one charger and do the same as the fast charge for this, and having to have this separate charger for my Razer Blade Stealth and the whole power brick and everything for the Surface. And I mean, these are going to simple it up so much. And that's the other thing. When you pair these two together, this is also a 45 watt capable charger out of the USB-C port, with a little bit additional out of the regular USB here, but 45 watts out of it. So now I can leave a cable in my truck and be able to charge every single device with this charger that's already in there. I don't need a DC to AC inverter. I don't need any of that stuff. I can just run way more power efficient off of a device like this. So I mean, you can see this one only has the USB-C. In my opinion, that's fine, because again, I'm rarely probably going to even use this. So the prongs fold up in it, extremely slim. And I'll just show you here, I'll turn some power on, that it will fast charge a Samsung device. So when you plug it in, you grab the Samsung, turn up that brightness a little bit. So you can see it is fast charging. So it auto selected fast charging, and I'm right straight off that RavPower adapter. It'll charge at full speed. It will not take it long, and percentages are going to go ahead and start counting up. So it's pretty awesome. Seriously, guys, it is pretty awesome technology that power delivery is able to support. Now, these particular chargers do not, but power delivery in itself, Thunderbolt 3, all those have currently, I believe, 100-watt limitation, and I'm sure that, you know, they're working to expand that as much as they can, but so still, like, the larger razor blades are unable to be charged across the cables, at least at full capacity, because they require more than 100 watts to charge them. So you got to keep that in mind. So you have to make sure that your devices are under the 45 watts. Otherwise, you can buy from different brands, ones that go on up to, say, like 60 watts or more, depending on who you're buying it from. But these two are very affordable. This one being extremely affordable at like sub $20, and this one being closer to the $30, $40 range. And maybe if you catch it on sale, like I said, closer to that 30. But overall, pick you up a nice cable or two and a couple of these chargers. Leave one in a bag with this, and then another one in the truck, or whatever you want to do. But you will have almost everything you need to optimally charge the devices that you have if they're PD compatible. So to me, these are pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to start using these all the time and carry them with me every day, and ditch half of the other things that I've got. Just multi USB port things, you know, multiple cables. You can drop all that down to just minimal cables and chargers, but still optimally charge everything. So these are pretty awesome. Check for links in the descriptions. You'll be able to see the links to any of these items here. And this is Morgan with DoYouEvenTech. We'll see you again in the next video.